This is the Iowa Weather Report for Friday, September 20th, 2013. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, you can see the trough axis just moving pretty much out of the state at this point. A ridge pumping up over the Rockies into the prairie provinces of Canada, trough over the Pacific. You can see the frontal system will be well to our east of the state. There could be some lingering clouds in the eastern counties, but otherwise it'll be partly to mostly sunny today with highs in the upper 60s to mid 70s across the state. Be about the same on Saturday, maybe a touch warmer in the western counties. Otherwise upper 60s to mid to maybe upper 70s from northeast to southwest with mainly sunny skies. And the sunshine looks to continue even into Sunday, but the winds will start to veer around to the south, so temperatures may be approaching 80 or maybe low 80s in the southwestern counties with 70s in pretty much elsewhere across the state. Still dry and still sunny. Monday still dry and still sunny, but late in the day Monday, this little system off to the west over the plains may skim the area with maybe a few showers and thunderstorms in the western counties Monday night and in the eastern counties Tuesday morning. But by Tuesday afternoon, it's long gone. Most of the rain is either well to our southeast over the Tennessee Valley into the Gulf Coast, or well up over the western, northwestern Great Lakes, and it's dry and the winds are still out of the south and west, and those look to continue even into Wednesday, as temperatures will likely be maybe mid to upper 70s to mid to or low to mid 80s at this point, with another storm trying to dig in over the west. That looks to make a run at us here on Thursday with the low pressure center in South Dakota, but most of the moisture is either to our east and south or to our north and west. But we could see some late day showers Thursday night especially, and then by a week from today, next Friday, you can see there's the trough axis right there, the energy along the U.S.-Canadian border down into the state of Iowa into Nebraska. That'll be bringing pretty much our next best chance of showers and thunderstorms next Friday, and some of the rain could be somewhat significant. It's way too early to determine if any severe weather is possible, but we'll have to wait and see in the following days. The extended period, the 1st of October, we have a trough, a fairly decent trough over the east, somewhat of a zonal flow from the plains westward. We have a northwesterly flow that's going to keep the temperatures fairly seasonal to maybe a skosh below that. Some rain, showers, and maybe embedded thunder in the Great Lakes. Some rain and showers and storms around Texas, and a fairly big storm over the Gulf of Alaska at this point. At the end of the forecast, October the 5th, that trough over the east is now really starting to back itself up. You can see it backing up into the southern plains, and a ridge trying to bump itself up into the northern plains, so we have kind of a kooky pattern. High pressure over about La Crosse will keep temperatures fairly uniform. Maybe a skosh at or maybe a skosh below normal, but it does look fairly dry. Satellite image from last evening showed some clouds with some showers and thunderstorms from the Great Lakes through the plains and the Mississippi River Valley down into the southern plains. Some decent rainfalls with that as well. To the west and east, fairly clear and calm. Watch morning map from last evening was fairly clear and calm at this point. Some frost and freeze advisories in Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, and western North Dakota. Flash flood issues over Texas. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock, and most of the rain you see here fell last night. It'll be very dry for the next couple of days outside of the shower chance late Monday night into Tuesday.